Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to live high school hockey action from the Alpha Ice Complex in Harmarville, Pennsylvania. Tonight, Pittsburgh Hockey Digest presents the Central Catholic Vikings against the Upper St. Clair Panthers in a varsity Class AAA matchup. I am Dave Fryer, alongside the wildly popular Brian Mitchell.
I don't know why.
And we are glad you can join us from places near and far tonight. Thanksgiving week is already upon us, and that is usually the time of the hockey season when the playoff picture starts to become clear. I think we're going to have some of that tonight because even though there's plenty of hockey still to play, tonight's game could go a long way in determining who's in the hunt for a playoff berth in PIHL Class AAA. 8 teams will make it. Central Catholic Vikings are currently in a 4-way tie for 5th place in AAA with 8 points, meaning that all 4 of those teams would be in, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Depending on the outcome of other games, of course, Central can leapfrog into a tie with Baldwin for 3rd place tonight, so they could go from technically being 7th to 3rd, tied for 3rd tonight, by picking up 2 points. So that's part of not just the playoff chase, but the playoff race within the seedings. Upper St. Clair, meanwhile, sits 4 points back of the postseason cutoff, mainly due to a 4-game losing streak. But the Panthers currently have 2 games in hand on both Central Catholic and Bethel Park, who are tied for 7th, the last 2 spots in the playoffs, 7th and 8th. Mm-hmm. So win tonight closes that gap and puts Upper St. Clair into the mix, while a loss puts them even further behind with a bigger hill to climb in the second half of the season. So, Brian, here we sit on November 22nd, only on November 22nd, and we're already looking at a game that has significant playoff implications for both teams.
Don't they all, though, if you think about it? And at the end of the day, they all will. Those 2 points are going to be important no matter where you are, whether you're in the playoffs, out of the playoffs, or seeding-wise, especially when you look at it seeding-wise, because there's going to be a day, probably in late February, early March, where I'm pulling what little hair I have left on my head out, trying to figure out how everybody's supposed to go into the final couple weeks. Who needs to beat who? Who needs to do what? But it all helps now to be able to get those wins out of the way, get the points. You want to make sure you get those 2 points. You want to make sure that every game matters, no matter when. First game, last game. That's going to be the difference between maybe the 6th seed on the road or the 3rd seed at home. It could really be that difference. It has been in the past.
And you see, folks, why he's wildly popular and highly in demand. So the stat we have for the night to start this off with is that in NHL, which we are not, but in the NHL, at the date of Thanksgiving, 76% of the teams that are in a playoff spot make the playoffs. So that is a little surprisingly high on the number, but that's why important early season games, like Brian just said, matter a lot when it comes to late in the season.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, sir.
Well,
how about the lineups for the night?
Well, I'm going to bring you through the lineups here, who is dressed for each team. First, for the visiting Upper St. Clair Panthers, sitting at 2-4 on the season, Dave Stock, the bench boss there. Number 9's Andrew Gialamas. Number 10 is Cole Shigan-Slinowski. Jazak Silo will be wearing 18. Colin McFeely will be wearing number 23. Austin Lovick will be wearing 26. Michael Ball will be wearing 28. Eli Rankin will be wearing number 31. John McShane will be wearing number 34. Aiden Gossa will be backing up Jake Fisher and wearing number 37. I don't know. I'm not sure who's actually starting for Upper St. Clair tonight. Do you have that?
Jake Fisher.
Jake Fisher will be the starter. He's wearing 50 for the Upper St. Clair. He's wearing 38 for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Grayson Bayer will be wearing number 43. Connor McQuaid, 45. Rory Shigan-Sanowski will be wearing number 49. Dom Keller, 54. Luke Fisher, 68. Colin Ruffner will be wearing 77. Charlie Sweet, 79. Drew Lysek will be wearing number 85. Derek Schuster will be wearing 91. Trevor Lamb, 93. And Peyton Gillespie will be wearing number 94. I'm probably adding a couple of names to that roster. Just seems like it, but they all looks like they do have a pro team out there right now. Upper St. Clair came in full force in the white with the black trim. I mean, the black with the white trim and red lettering.
Yeah, I believe Central Catholic only has 19 in their lineup tonight. I didn't count the Upper St. Clair.
And I got to get through them, led by Bill Connolly, 4-4 on the season, as we were discussing. Starting in goal, number 1, Jake Dold. Cam Cardiff will be wearing number 3. Beckham Alger will be wearing number 8. Colin McCarthy will be wearing 9. Nathan Cox, 10. Alex Peluso wearing 14. Mario Masidi will be wearing number 15. Josh Maline will be wearing 21. Sam Gaffney, 22. George Acklin, number 24. George Coyle, number 25. Rocco Salviti will be wearing 26. Number 27 will be Locke Davis. Michael Huar will be wearing number 29. Joel Fabian will be wearing 36. Doug Berthold will be wearing 38. Dante Scalise will be wearing number 39. Patrick Letary backing up Dold will be wearing 40. And Alex Sarkis will be wearing 43 there, Mr. Fryer.
Thank you, sir. So on the topic of starting goaltenders, there's a couple stats I wanted to run through during the game, but I think the one most pertinent before the game obviously was the playoff implications. But in terms of player stats, the goaltending matchup tonight, Jake Fisher to our left, starting for Upper St. Clair, has a goals against average of 3.33 and a save percentage of .889. Very similar at the other end for Jake Dold with a goals against average of 3.45 and a save percentage of .884. So those two could be a difference in this hockey game, one that cannot play the other. But so far this season, they've been fairly equal. Also, a couple stats to run through here as we get ready for the opening faceoff. Central Catholic, goals against for and against by period. They're only a -1 in the first period, and it dropped significantly throughout the final two periods. So a hot start for Central Catholic is important to maybe help them defend a lead. On the other end, special teams for Upper St. Clair have been struggling this year. Their power play is only clicking at 11.1%, which actually puts them 8th out of 11 in AAA. Not a terrible spot in the rankings, but 11% doesn't get the job done very often when you're looking for the playoffs. So they're going to need some work there. On the other hand, the opponents for Upper St. Clair are 21.1% on their power play, which puts the penalty kill for Upper St. Clair second to last. However, power plays for Central Catholic have been somewhat non-existent this year simply because they don't take very many penalties and don't then have very many power plays for and against per game. They're averaging about, I think it was 2.17 chances per game. So a power play goal could be a big difference. One big save here or there by the goaltenders could be a big difference, but we should be in store for a very good hockey game here, Brian.
It's always been a very good hockey game. I don't think I've covered one that hasn't been a good hockey game.
If not, we'll make it a good one, sir.
Well, don't worry. We've always done it in the past. We'll make it work this time, too. Well, thank you for joining me here tonight, sir. You will be on the call here. I will just be here to help you out and assist you and make you look better, sir.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Definitely.
That's not just a role. That is an important role.
One of my best assets is making everybody else look better. Don't worry about that, Mr. Fryer. We're going to go through it. We've got 17 minutes for the first period here. Once again, Upper St. Clair in the black with the white lettering and red trim. The cream jerseys for the Central Catholic Vikings with the crest on the front. Blue, I guess that's dark blue lettering and yellow accent. Zollers will drop the puck and off to Fryer.
And we're underway. Central Catholic wins the opening draw and sends the puck up the ice. McFeely gets it for Upper St. Clair, throws a backhand pass, and Zollers went down hard. Looks like he hit his head there. Upper St. Clair gains the zone and battles for the puck on the left wing boards. McFeely in there for Upper St. Clair, pushes it deeper into the zone. Central Catholic will get it, and Scalise will push it up the ice, but not out. On a second chance off a bounce, it'll come out again, and here's Scalise trying to get it deep. He turns the puck over there, and McFeely sends it deep into the Central Catholic zone. Be a wholesale change for Upper St. Clair, all 5 to the bench, 5 new players on. And here comes Central Catholic the other direction with Peluso, feeding it ahead to Acklin. Acklin trying to gain the line, gets bodied off there, and it'll be an offsides call with the play at the blue line. We're going to give a check on Gentry Zollers there. That's the second referee going down for the night.
I was about to mention that.
We were witnessing the first one. Go ahead on that one, Brian.
The first one, there was an incident in the third period where Ricard got a high stick halfway through it, and he was down for a couple minutes. So yes, we had 1.5 referees coming in. Now we might be down to a full referee for this one.
I checked with Max Rickard between periods. He actually broke the visor on the high stick and cut his eye well up into the eye area. So he's not in great shape. Zoller is a former pro hockey player nonetheless, so it wasn't a skating ability thing. I think he got caught with a player on the edge there. And we were shot to the net at the other end. It looked like 94 Gillespie threw it to the Central Catholic net. And the save there by Dold, that'll be the first shot on goal of the game, and we're going to whistle to Dold's left.
That wasn't the way that I wanted to segue into the promotion on the live look-in that we just had for a JV game here, but hey, you know what? It's one way to put it. We tried something different, so.
Now everyone wants to look.
You know, we got
Ruffner centers it to Lamb. Lamb tries a shot on net. It hits a leg in front and trickles wide. Puck's rimmed around the backside of the net to the near side. Pushed up the boards by Central Catholic, and they're trying to get the puck out of the zone. Ruffner will steer it away and go for a line change, and Upper St. Clair regroups and gains his own. Sillette coming in. He takes a shot that just sails wide. So that was sweet. Puck battled for behind the Central Catholic net and is poked along there in 39. Scalise again on the boards, tries to get it out. Second chance will do so. He gets the puck ahead to Coyle. Coyle gains the red line, dumps it in, and goes for a line change. 1-4 checker for Central Catholic, forces the goaltender to play the puck, and we're going to come out with Sweet with a lead pass. Little tip there to Schuster. Schuster dumps it in deep to the Central Catholic end. Puck goes behind Dold. Central Catholic wins the race and sends it up to the far boards. Another battle along the sideboards there, and Scalise's in there once again. So Upper St. Clair's going to win this battle. They rim it around behind the net. 62 for Upper St. Clair. Happ is battling back there for it. He gets knocked down and turns the puck over. Galamus will pinch for Upper St. Clair and send it back down to Happ. Happ can't play it there. It comes around to the near corner. And up the wing, and Central Catholic is struggling to get the puck out of their end. They're able to do so here, but Galamus gains possession of it and sends it up the ice. Central Catholic trying to go again, and there's a turnover by Central Catholic and a shot that sails high and wide. Central Catholic will get the puck coming up the ice. It'll be Scalise again. Scalise all over the ice tonight. Got the puck that sends it off, and there's a shot and a save. I believe that was Alger with the shot. And that's the first shot on net for Central Catholic, and we'll go with a whistle to the left of Fisher.
14-15 remaining here. Yeah, Upper St. Clair getting majority of the jump on the Vikings early, and it's going to be interesting to see how the Vikings are able to respond to the early jump for them.
Upper St. Clair wins the defensive zone face-off, but can't get the puck out. A shot at the net by Peluso gets blocked and goes wide, and a lead pass goes wide again. It'll go off of Dold, though. That'll negate the icing. Peluso back there, the captain of the Central Catholic Vikings, rims it around to the right side. Mosidi on the boards. Mosidi does battle. He tries to flip it out, and that doesn't go. Central Catholic struggling to get the puck out of their end. That was a shot back at the net. Dold will grab on there because he's seen a few too many turnovers in, and he'll take the face-off.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jake Dold making another appearance here for Central Catholic, a 4-year starter here at Central Catholic. It's hard to say, but starting to see a lot of that occur as you move along in the varsity ranks. 4-year starters are starting to become the norm. We were mentioning a couple games ago about how many actually underclassmen are starting this year for AAA teams especially, and Dold's been down that road.
Yeah, I think our discussion was the last game. It felt like there's some career, 9 or 10-year players on a couple of these teams, and Dold is one of them. It just feels like he's been at Central Catholic for the last 6 or 7 years, but it's been 4.
Yep.
And he's certainly a seasoned vet, and he's been a very strong player for Central Catholic, very steady and reliable for the last several seasons. So.
The thing that I always have a hard time remembering, though, is we lost half a season, almost a full season of COVID for the purpose of, broadcast and coverage. So it was always tough. So it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but whenever you put it all together, it does kind of feel
Not
like
even related to hockey. It feels like the world was about 6 years when it was only 1.
Yep.
All right, back into action here. The puck goes outside the Central Catholic zone. Upper St. Clair looking to regroup. And they're going to come up the right wing. Galamus chips it up high.
It hits
in the left wing corner, and he chips it away, but Schuster's just going to send it outside the zone. One try, one out. And here we come back the other direction with McCarthy. Tried to catch McCarthy on a lead pass. It goes off his stick and negates the icing as it goes into the zone. Ackland battling forward on the left wing boards now. Two Panthers converge, but here comes McCarthy again. McCarthy isn't able to handle it. Schuster will go left side to McShane. McShane sends it on the net. McDold will just turn that one aside, and we'll go to the right wing corner here. Sweet way down in the corner, sends it around behind the net. Looking for the puck in front was Rankin for Upper St. Clair, but we can't get it to him. We'll go back down deep in the corner as Lamb sends it in. Happ battling for the puck, and there's little bodies colliding with Happ being one of them, and bodies colliding in front of the net as the puck comes to that area, but Upper St. Clair isn't able to get there. Central Catholic will with a head of steam. Scalise comes down the left wing, cuts to the middle, looking for a shot. He shoots it high and wide. He had a chance there and just wasn't able to find the corner. Upper St. Clair will gain the puck and come shooting out of the zone, but they lose possession of the puck to Alger. Alger looking to regroup. Makes a nice little soft pass to the middle of the ice and is chipped down. And here we come back into the defense or the offensive zone for Fabian. Fabian tries to feed it to the net. It gets there. Looking for a loose puck was Sarkis, but Fisher is the one that able to find it and cover. And with 10:20 to go in the first period, there'll be a face-off in the Upper St. Clair zone.
Very tight, especially along the walls. Each team not giving too much space around. The bounces aren't there for either one either. If you notice, some of the passes aren't very crisp coming from the Upper St. Clair zone. They're able to keep them in by luck, and that's what you're seeing. But frustration starting to show for Central Catholic early. I think they're watching Upper St. Clair get to them because they can't get it out of the zone.
Alger will make a hold there for Central Catholic, tries to feed the net. It goes off a foot into the corner. Two players converge for Upper St. Clair, and they gain possession on the forecheck. But they're not able to get it out on the first try, but Ruffner will bring it up on the second try. Ruffner 1-on-2, makes a nice little move and goes wide, comes to the forehand. Oh, big save there by Dold. And a rebound comes to Dold. He knocks that one aside to the corner. We continue to battle on the side of the net, but Galamis will have to send it around behind the net, and Alger's the first one there for Central Catholic. Alger looking up the ice, and he'll just flip it. It hits off the beam and will come back to the Central Catholic end as the last play face-off there. Alger doing the right thing, recognizing his team's had a couple turnovers at the point, including one on that shift, and try to get it all the way up the ice, just about 1 foot too high, hits the beam above us.
Yeah, absolutely. That just was a good clearing attempt, the right idea. Just about a couple inches too tall. That would have probably made it down and stayed in had it not hit the beam.
Face-off comes to the point. One of the Shigan Sanowskis, I'll get the first names right here before long.
Cole.
Cole holds it in,
10.
sends it to the corner, and Upper St. Clair isn't able to gather it there. Another breakout attempt gets thwarted by Central Catholic, and there'll be a turnover here to the slot. Here's Cole. We'll call him Cole for now. He throws the net, bounces off a body. Dole didn't see it, but it lands safely to his left. St. Clair almost, you talk about some bounces not going anyone's way here. That was one that almost did go their way, but not quite in the end. We'll go with the delay off sides here. Central Catholic is trying to get it in the deep. And Cole Shigan Sanowski comes out with the puck. Looking up ice, tries a headman pass, eludes everyone, goes down the ice, and that'll go for icing at the far end to our left here as we see Gentry Zollers now retrieving the puck. Side note on him, Zollers is a local guy from Bethel Park, grew up in the Bethel Park School District. Did not play varsity hockey there that I know of, but actually played pro hockey. Worked his way through the college ranks and played all the way up to the ECHL as nearby as Wheeling. So pro hockey player there. Max Rickard is the other referee who played ACHA Division I hockey at nearby Robert Morris. Here's a bad turnover, and Upper St. Clair will come back the other direction, looking to drive wide down the wing as Rankin. Rankin tries to drive the net. He's tripped up, but no penalty on the play as it was puck on puck, or stick on puck. And we'll have a turnover, and here comes Upper St. Clair back into the offensive attack. Glavick looking to shoot it to the net. It gets blocked. St. Clair will chip it out. Right there, though, is Upper St. Clair to converge 3 men on the puck, and they're going to battle in front of the Central Catholic bench. Can't have a view of the puck here because of our angle, but it comes away with Central Catholic getting it. Driving into the zone is Ackland. Ackland feeds it across for Scalise. Scalise shoots again high and wide. The second opportunity he's had. It's gone high and wide. Here's Keller grabbing the puck for Upper St. Clair. He'll backhand it to himself and get it out of the zone. He'll throw it up the ice, and that'll be another icing call against Upper St. Clair. So with 8:13 to go in the first period of play, shots on goal are 5-2 in favor of the Panthers, but no score on either side.
Central Catholic with actually the better of the opportunities. The one break that went a little bit hot and it was broken up in the slot, and then that opportunity right there was something it could not capitalize on. If they get a couple more of those, you won't be surprised if one jump and goes in.
Sarkis wins the face-off back to Alger. Puck will go behind the net. Mercedes got it. Mercedes looking to the point. Fakes once, fakes twice, throws it deep in behind the net. Galamus will gather it there and try to flip it out, but Alger read the play and pokes it into the corner. Alger regains control of the puck, still trying to push it in the corner. Alger still with the puck. Tenacious play here, but a strong defensive effort by Upper St. Clair, and they'll gain the puck and come the other direction for a moment. But Sarkis gets it. Sarkis sends it down deep in behind Fisher. Fisher will come out behind his net and play it there. Sheegan-Sanowski gets it. He tries to send it up ice. There's a turnover, and Sarkis shoots and scores! Alex Sarkis from the slot grabbed the turnover on an outlet pass with a one-handed jab, gathered it quickly, shot it off the far post behind Fisher's left, and it goes in with 7:35 to go in the first period of play. Central Catholic strikes first.
You don't get that many opportunities and not be able to finish them off. That was a perfect play to just get it to the slot and an opportunity for a shot that was just low and to the outside of the post, smacked off the post and went across. 7:35 remaining, first period. The Central Catholic Vikings up 1-0.
Barring some charity work, that'll be an unassisted goal by Sarkis.
Yep.
All right, puck wins Central Catholic's Upper St. Clair's direction. They will gain control of it. Happ trying to go down the left wing boards, takes a stab at it on the second effort, gets it into the zone.
No, offside.
And we have a delayed offsides, and it's coming back the other direction. Bouncing puck, no one can control it until Upper St. Clair turns it up the ice. McShane's got it. McShane, the lefty, coming down the left wing, fighting off a check, fighting off a second check. Still gains possession of the puck and swings behind the net. Here comes McShane looking for an opening. The puck comes loose to his own feet. He just tries to send it into the corner, and he's still battling for it. There's a shot on goal that Dold stops on the near post. Another shot sent to the net. That's blocked. The puck battling over on the far boards here. Upper St. Clair is able to forecheck the puck and gain possession of it. And looks like a quick
penalty,
possibly trip there, and Zollers has got it on the back end. That puck will be sent down the ice. It'll be an icing call. That will negate the face-off being in the Central Catholic end because of the icing by Upper St. Clair, but it'll be a penalty on Central Catholic. I didn't quite catch the number there because he knew it and went right to the box. I believe it might be 24 Ackland.
26.
26 is Salvidi.
Rocco Salvidi, the junior, heading off.
So new rules this year. Normally at the start of a power play, the face-off goes into the defensive zone of the team that took the penalty, but because Upper St. Clair caused the whistle with an icing, that face-off comes outside the zone instead. So first power play of the night. We talked about the Upper St. Clair power play struggling this year. This will be a great time to get their power play in gear. And they'll dump the puck in deep by Galamus. It'll swing back behind the Central Catholic net where Alger gets it. Alger soft rim around the boards, doesn't go out. Upper St. Clair will set up on the left side. It's Gillespie trying to get it in front of the net, and he can't handle. And Upper St. Clair will have to retrieve back in its own end. That's Galamus down deep behind his own net. He'll set up there and put a little pause on there. Drops the puck off for Ruffner. Ruffner starts the breakout out of his own end, coming with a head of steam. Blue line, red line, blue line. Tries to force the puck deep, but Central Catholic is there to converge, and Alger will gain control of it in his own end. His clearing pass is tipped, and that's a turnover, and it's coming right back the other direction for Upper St. Clair. Galamus gets it. Galamus goes far side to Ruffner. Ruffner looking it over, showing some patience. Sweet has it now. Sweet looking to shoot. He does so, and that goes all the way to Dold, I believe, through some legs, and Dold makes a stop with the right pad. These defensive partners take possession of it, shoot it down the puck with 51 seconds to go on the penalty. Upper St. Clair gets it, shoots it up the ice by Fisher to Galamus, but Galamus looks better of the situation and decides to hold on to it, let his team finish a line change, and Bayer will get the puck now. 43 Bayer dumps it in deep into the Upper St. Clair, or the Central Catholic end, and Bayer will continue on the forecheck. He throws a nice check there that forces a turnover. It'll go to Sheegan-Sanowski on the right wing. Go far side, and there's a tip in front of the net, and Dole with the glove will make the save. A nice little play there. I believe that was 93 Lamb on the left side. Centered the puck to 54 Keller. Keller got a stick on it. Not a lot of it, but enough of it to send it towards the post, and Dole strong with the glove and makes the save with 26 seconds to go on the penalty.
All the way back, you were talking about that one shot that was blocked. That was Huar on the block. I've been trying to I wanted to mention that. A little credit where credit's due. Huar came down to block that shot. Didn't make it all the way through, but it was definitely close enough. Outstanding block. You don't see enough of that in terms of technique. Bethel Park is probably the best team in the league still, as they have been for decades, probably at blocking shots. But it's a big part of the game now. At all levels of hockey, blocking shots is a big part of the game. So with 5 seconds left on the penalty, Upper St. Clair will try one last hope here. Bounces off a couple things in the neutral zone, goes deep in the central end with Schuster on the attack. He's able to force a turnover to Lamb. Lamb tries to shoot it. That gets blocked, and it goes to the side of the net. Dold reaching for it, but he gets tied up with his defensive player and isn't able to cover it. Upper St. Clair's now has possession of the puck. Coming to the slot, McShane throws a soft backhander that Dold turns the corner. Still trying to break it out. Sheegan-Sanowski on the left side dumps it in.
Doesn't go all the way deep, but it goes deep enough for Upper St. Clair to get it, but it comes out. Saleo tried to keep it in the zone. It came out by about a blade length, and Saleo carrying it back in will cause the offsides call here.
Fast and furious here. They're going back and forth, opportunities by both sides, but Upper St. Clair getting the better of it here in the first period.
Yeah, we talked about the power play needing to get going. I think they had a couple shots there. I think the shots were 5-3 or 5-2 going into the penalty, and they're 9-3 now. So a couple shots, not maybe the strongest, but pucks on net are good pucks.
Absolutely.
Good shots on any power play at this point when your power play is struggling. Battle behind the net. Alger's going to win it there for Central Catholic, and he tries a little saucer pass. It's blocked away and knocked down nicely by Happ. It's sent down behind the Central Catholic net, and coming up the left wing now is Gaffney. Gaffney sends the net, and Fisher makes the save. Puck shot up the ice by Upper St. Clair, and that's Lisak. Lisak, seeing his first shift of the game, I believe, makes a nice play to clear his zone there. And here's Alger carrying it in for Central Catholic, and he's blocked off the puck and turns it over, and we'll come back the other direction with Gaffney again trying to regroup with Cardiff. Cardiff turns away from an oncoming player, trying to gain the red line. He dumps it in, but he doesn't gain the red line, and that'll go for icing with 3:16 to go in the first period.
I think we were talking a little bit earlier, and one of the things that I'm seeing out of Upper St. Clair, you're starting to see it as the season progresses. The last time I've covered them, I saw this a little bit. They're starting to get their structure a little bit better on the power play. I think we were discussing when we were talking power play. It started to look a little bit better than it did previous games. Still have a little bit of way to go, but those shots are starting to be the culprit, and you're starting to see the response from some of the defenders.
Great point. It looked like their intention was to set up starting on the left side, and they did that. A little bit loose on a couple of them, but they were at least trying to get where they want to, their starting point, and run their plays from there. Back to live action here. Upper St. Clair will go D to Galamus behind the net on the far side. Galamus looks it over and decides to send it out of the zone, and that works for a second there, but good back check by Moline. Forces the turnover, and a battle along the sideboards will go to Masidi. Masidi will gain the line 1-on-3. He'll just send it in deep, and Fisher active with his stick again. Comes out and rims it around behind the net to the near side. Pinch down here by Central Catholic causes the battle on the half board. The puck will go a little deeper, and Masidi's there for Central Catholic. He's converged on by two Upper St. Clair players. But Sarkis, the goal scorer, tries to win battle of the puck, and he's still in the fray there. Masidi's strong on the forecheck, and he'll tip the puck outside the zone. Not able to hold it, though. It'll flip to the neutral zone, and here's a regroup by Central Catholic, and Moline comes in. Moline fires, and Fisher makes a glove save with the left hand with 2:11 to go in the first period of play.
Fisher's another interesting starter for a couple seasons. He started, I believe, he was backing up Rorik for a while. And he started to become the starter last year. I think was when his first full season, and he was, one of those young goaltenders, sophomore. I covered him as a Pittsburgh Predators U15 player a couple years ago. So just one of those solid goaltenders that you like to see come up in a system, give it an opportunity into his senior year.
Absolutely, long history of. I'll leave names out if I try to name them all, but Upper St. Clair has definitely had a long history of good goaltending. Max DeRora, Matt Reggett was probably one of the better ones that we've seen over the years at Upper St. Clair. Blyer, I believe, was a goalie for them a couple years ago, but they definitely have a couple years of starting out of Fisher. Like we talked about, it probably feels like 6, but it's been 2 or 3. But we talked about the goaltending battle tonight. 2 veteran goaltenders, not only guys putting up decent numbers and backstopping their team, but have been doing it for several years. An offsides call in front of the Central Catholic bench will lead to a face-off at that location. Battle for the puck off the face-off will go to Sweet. Sweet looking to dump it in. He's able to flip it softly into the zone, and it'll go back to the Central Catholic end, where Cox will turn it back around behind his own net to Peluso. Peluso looking to rim it around the boards. That goes by everyone, including McCarthy, including Sweet, and all the way down for another icing call. We've had a lot of icing calls. That's probably at least 4 or 5, at least in this period alone, with 1:29 to go in the first period.
Just want to make a quick announcement during the second intermission. We will be announcing the December 2021 schedule for our broadcasts. Pay attention. There's a lot of first-time teams on the broadcast. We're not really trying to double up much anymore. So if you made it back again, thank you for joining us here. Central Catholic, of course, was on twice on our Berg Hockey Live coverage and a couple times with the Peters Township coverage. So they're probably going to be off for a little bit here, but we appreciate their hospitality and everything they do for the league when it comes to us. So
absolutely,
we'll definitely be back at some point, I hope.
shot by Sweet from the point was gloved down by Dole that led to a face-off that's won by Central Catholic, and they try to break it out and fail to do so again. Lamb has been very active on the pinch, but he turns the puck over. Coming down the right side to Scalise. Scalise looking it over, tries to feed it in front, getting a stick on his Ackland, but it pushes it wide of the net. Scalise again back on the puck, and Central Catholic is not able to get much of a sustained attack on that. Couple good rushes that may have led or not led to shots, or shot attempts, I should say, but they're not really getting a lot of those second opportunities. They'll try again here as Peluso comes rambling up the ice. Peluso, the lefty captain, gains the red line, gains the blue line, goes to the right side. The shot there is blocked off, and Upper St. Clair looks to come back the other direction. Upper St. Clair's Rankin comes down. He sends it towards the net. Alger looking to battle for the puck for Central. As he's done all night, he helps win that battle, and he'll lead the attack the other direction. Alger rambling down the right side, looks it over, makes a shifty little move, and stays deep into the zone, down behind the goal line, looks to come out and shoots it, sends it towards the net. Fisher's not quite sure where it is. He was just hoping it was under him, and it sure was under his right knee with 18 seconds to go in the period.
It was a sneaky shot, too. You didn't know if you got down fast enough. I've had those happen to me where you don't know if it's just squeaking out or not. You look behind you and just hope at that point. But a nice save there by Fisher.
So with 18 seconds left, we'll line up for a face-off to Fisher's right. That puck is sent just wide of Fisher again. Someone took a whack at it there and got enough of it to send it towards the net. Big collision at the top of the zone. It was Alger with the hit there. There's no penalty on that play, and there shouldn't be, as Upper St. Clair comes the other direction. Rankin tries to center it. It goes off a leg and comes almost to Keller. Keller still battling there for a puck for a little guy. Rankin and Keller are both littler players. Keller in particular likes to throw the body around there and get to the dirty areas, but they're not able to control the puck, and therefore not able to get that last second shot. So in the first period of play, with the shots in favor of the Panthers 11-8, but the important stat is the game is in favor of the Central Catholic Vikings 1-0.
All right, we'll be back with the second period here at Alpha Ice Complex.
All right, back to live action on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest. And the faceoff will be won by Central Catholic. They'll try to go to the left side, and Massidi is there to tip it into the zone. Sweet will be back for Upper St. Clair. They'll try to send it far across the ice, and McShane is just able to tip it out of the zone. It goes to Central Catholic's Huar. He'll dump it back into the net. Fun name to say, Huar.
Huar.
He'll dump it into the far corner. Actually, he'll rim around the far corner and a turnover there. And Sarkis throws the net, and it was blocked up in the air and sat there, just kind of hung there for a second and falls innocently in the end. But here comes Upper St. Clair back the other direction. They gain the line. Looking to drive the puck to the net. That's blocked in front by Huar. Huar gives it to Massidi. Massidi trying to chip the puck wide of Sweet. Does so. Sweet just gets enough of him to slow him down, and Lamb's able to recover for Upper St. Clair. That'll come to McShane. McShane sends it up to Happ. Happ 1-on-3, sees that and dumps it deep into the zone and comes off for a change. 50 seconds to tick by in the period. That's a good long shift. We'll dump it in and change again. Sheegan Sanowski steals the puck away and sends it back behind the Upper St. Clair net, or the upper. I think I would get it right this period since I got it wrong enough the last period.
It's all right, you'll get there. Keep firing.
Central Catholic has the puck. Moline tries to center it. It goes off the side of the net, I believe. It's coming back the other direction with Gillespie. Gillespie goes to the right side, trying to fire the puck with Galamus in front, and it goes off a leg, and Galamus is there, but Dold will be the first of the puck, and he'll cover it with 15:41 to play in the period.
I didn't think they could ramp it up another notch, and both these teams decide they're going to go back and forth a little bit harder on each other, so we're going to have an interesting period and a half of hockey here to see how this one plays out.
Face-off won by Upper St. Clair. Galamus seeks it on the far boards. He'll get it before it gets out of the zone, but it's blocked down there by Scalise. Scalise sends it ahead to 24, Ackland. Ackland dances around the guy, but he isn't able to regather the puck. Scalise gets it again and shoots it. And Fisher, calm, cool, collected, makes the save.
Ackland was in his kitchen, too. If that one was going to bounce off of him, he had to make sure he held on that because he was going to take a stick up high for Ackland to try to put that one in.
Again, a couple big saves by the goalies here. Shots are 10-12 in favor of the Panthers, but only one of them has found the back of the net on either end. Face-off won by Central Catholic. McCarthy trying to center it. The second chance, I can tell who shot that there. He's a little upset there. It was 24. Ackland again. Looked like he felt he should have gotten that puck to a corner, but again, Fisher calmly makes a save, and the face-off will be to his right. Face-off once again won by McCarthy for a second there. McCarthy regains the puck on the left side, tries to send it back around the net to Ackland, can't do so. Upper St. Clair tries to get it out. One try does not go out by a hold by Peluso. Now Sweet will try to get it out. He tries to flip it. It doesn't go in the air, but saving the day for Upper St. Clair there is Keller. He'll get it out. Peluso has it. Peluso on the backhand, sends it up, and Lamb will get it. Lamb's been very good, very active on the left side tonight on defense for Upper St. Clair. He'll send it behind the Central Catholic end. Battle on the right side there, but the puck goes back to Peluso. Peluso backhands it around behind the net. Scalise is there and tries to send it behind the net, but Cox will finish that job. He'll send it around the right side to McCarthy. McCarthy flips the puck out of the zone. Scalise chasing down for it against Lamb. Scalise wins that race. 1-on-4 though as he looks up, but he finds Ackland. Ackland looks to shoot again. Blocked in front. Blocked again as he tries to center the puck. Upper St. Clair just content to get it out of the zone on that one, and they'll do so. And Peluso's got it. He'll come right side, right back in. Scalise to Masidi. Masidi looking for the puck. Sorry, that was Coyle. Coyle not able to find it, but Peluso does and sends it to the net. And Fisher, once again, very calmly, gloves that puck out of the air. No rebound to be had, and will take a face-off to his right with 14:15 to go in the period. Pretty good action the first couple minutes, minute and a half or so of this period. And that pace is sustained a little bit, but it's sustained more for Central Catholic as they try to center the puck. Not able to get a shot there. And another backdoor attempt that just goes wide. Looking to center the puck for Central Catholic Gaffney, and it goes through everyone. But Alger's able to hold it in and push it down the right side. Here's a turnover. Coyle takes a left-handed shot. Good blocker save there. The puck goes to the right wing corner, coming around the boards. Upper St. Clair looking to get it out, but Central Catholic is there. The puck, shot by Alger gets tipped and goes to the right side. Here comes Upper St. Clair again. They're not able to contain it, but they are able to get it out. It'll come to Alger. Alger to the forehand, looking for a lead pass there for Coyle. Misses everyone and also misses Galamus, and will go for what seems like our 12th icing call of the game.
The ice has flipped here. Central Catholic comes out flying here in the second period, and Upper St. Clair now looking like they don't have an answer for this attack that Central Catholic just keeps pouring on and pouring on. And they're just grinding in the corner. That's all that the Central Catholic's doing, is just continuing to grind and get those opportunities.
Gillespie with a shot off the faceoff, and Dold, same as the other end, both goaltenders, cool and calm. Dold just reaches the glove out, gathers it, no rebound, and we'll do the same thing again, another faceoff with 13:36 to go in the second period. Puck won by Central Catholic on the faceoff, looking to come up the ice quickly, and then they do so. Two quick passes and they're out. Rambling on the right side's Gaffney. Gaffney looking to center it. Goes through everyone. Coyle will grab it. Coyle looking to shoot. Actually, he thinks better of it and goes deep to Gaffney. Gaffney looking to pass it to the point. He does. Shot going to go. Fired wide by Hewer, but it got blocked first. And a shot again will go wide. It will come down to the corner. Big collision on the boards there, but Central Catholic will stay on the puck. They've been tenacious this period, and they're able to hold it in. Still battling for the puck. Upper St. Clair, quick turnover, and it'll go 2-on-1 the other direction. Coming down the right side, there's Ruffner. Ruffner fires the net, but Dold steps out of his crease, cuts down the angle, and grabs the puck out of midair, and will hold it there with exactly 13 minutes to go in the second period.
Just some concern with Dold down there is that you don't see too many opportunities after getting early rushes like you did. So you start to get out of the zone that you were in, especially the way he had been playing in the first period. So you start second-guessing things as you move along in the game. And he seems to be standing on pretty well. That glove save, he was able to focus just enough on that one. So it's good to see him back in the game and getting once in a while. You don't want to take too many opportunities off. You want to see some action whenever you can.
Cox dumps it deep for Central Catholic, and Mercedes the first one there. He's only able to chip it forward, and Upper St. Clair will try to ramble the puck out of their end. Keller wasn't able to do so once, and on the second try, they're able to get it to the right side to McFeely. McFeely comes over the line. It'll go deep in the corner. Keller's on the attack there. Keller, a little guy again, throwing the body around on the forecheck. Forces the puck loose for a second there, but not for long. Cox got it for Central Catholic, and they throw it up the far boards. 2 Central Catholic players converge. Two Upper St. Clair players converge, and Central Catholic will be the one to come away with the puck. Coming around to the near side, Moline has it now. Moline tries to go up the ice, and Keller's there, playing a strong game on the forecheck and the back check. Keller gets it in deep, and they'll go for a change. 4 guys on, 4 guys off for Upper St. Clair, but Central Catholic has the puck, and they'll look to do the same thing as they get the puck in deep, and we'll make a half of a line change there. Trying to get the puck out of the zone is Upper St. Clair, and they'll do so. Coming down the right side now is 26 Lavick. Lavick looking to the net. He fires. It goes off the side of the net. Coming around to the near corner. Upper St. Clair isn't able to get the puck, so Cox has it for Central Catholic. Cox goes right side to Scalise. Scalise to Peluso. To Masidi. Masidi, who's got a gun, looking to shoot it, looking to use it. He'll drive behind the net. Keeps coming with the puck. There's an injured Central Catholic player behind the net here, and we're going to keep battling on for the moment, but that player has not gotten up yet. Upper St. Clair has the puck now, and they chip it out of the zone. This one looks like it's going to go for icing. Ackland is back to his feet there. I didn't see what caused it. It was something behind the play, but I think he ran in the inboards and kind of knocked himself for a loop for a second there.
He was down for a while. He was struggling to get up.
He'll stay on the ice, though. There was no whistle, so he doesn't need to come off. He seems to have regathered.
They're going to take him off.
So we're going to send out the third line here, I believe, for a little bit of, it looks like Billy Connie's already mixing his lines up a little bit. This is the first time I've seen Locke Davis, and well, not the first time, but the first time this period I've seen Locke Davis. He's not skating with his usual wingers. Scalise is one of them. Scalise tries to go. It goes off the side of the net. Puck centered back across, and it goes in. As we talk about him, Locke Davis took the puck. It went off actually the apron of the netting on the first shot by Scalise, and I think it threw a couple people off there because no one was quite sure where it was, but Locke Davis was. He grabbed it on the far side and just kind of pushed it towards the net because he knew he was at a tight angle, and it went in.
Got the delayed replay. It just bounced off. Wide open opportunity. Right place, right time. Was able to tap it in. 11:05 remaining second period. 2-0 Central Catholic.
And if you're Central Catholic, not only is that a big goal in the game in terms of making it 2-0, but it's a big goal for what they've been doing this period and as well as they've been playing. It's nice to be rewarded for their efforts. But Upper St. Clair's Ruffner looks to even that off, and he throws it to the net. A couple players collide there, and the puck does not go in. It goes to the far boards. Coming around the net is Alger. Alger gets it, looking to chip it along the boards, and he does so to Scalise. Scalise straight up the ice with it, gets to the red line, chips it in, and he'll go on the forecheck with McCarthy. But the first one there is not Cox for it's Sheegan-Sanowski, Cole Sheegan-Sanowski for Upper St. Clair. He'll try to get it out twice. Cole Sheegan-Sanowski is able to do so, and it trickles into the Central Catholic end. Alger quick to retrieve and quick to turn it up, recognizing maybe an opportunity there, but makes an errant pass. It'll go down the ice, and for yet again, an icing call.
Icing, 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 icing.
What is icing?
What is icing? Yeah, we're not going to go there. We will not go there. I would be forced to go there at RMU for reasons, but I cannot go there for reasons here.
So it'll bring the face-off back to our left here, to the left side of Dold. That's won by Central Catholic. Central Catholic looking to come out of the zone. They will go 3-on-2 coming up the ice, and it's dumped in by Coyle, who takes a hit when he does so, and it gets to the far side to Fabian. Fabian in there with Gaffney. Gaffney's able to send it around. A nice pinch here by Huar. He's able to keep the puck. Coming back the other direction, it'll turn into a one-on-one with Keller attacking. Keller loses backhand, coming, try to go forehand. Flips it up high with a nice little move there, but it goes over the net. And here comes Central Catholic back the other direction. Rankin with a nice play on the back check, though, to cut that off. Rankin gets the puck again, tries to go cross ice with it. And Keller's having a still very strong game. Comes on the left side. He looks to fire. Getting enough of it is Huar. And the puck will go to the far boards there. Big hit. Keller takes the hit, but he stays on the puck. And we'll go to Galamus. Galamus looks to Wine. He gets a quick wrist shot off, and that's blocked in front. And that'll be sent up to the neutral zone. Galamus gathers it there, and he chips it back into the zone. Central Catholic is forced to go back to retrieve, and Huar's got it. Huar's coming up. Looks to go forehand. He makes a nice pass to the wing there, and will come up the ice with Moline. Moline driving down the right side, chips it by a man, but he's got 1-on-4, and he's still got the puck. Comes around the net with it, looking to center it, but he's on his backhand, so he'll go forehand and go deep with it. Coyle had it there, looking to center it again, and just goes by Moline, and it'll be retrieved in the defensive zone for Central Catholic by Peluso looking to head man the puck, and he'll go all the way through everyone again, but it touches someone along the way, and that'll negate the icing. Gallus is back there. He tries to wrap it around there, but Moline's got it. Moline's shot's blocked. Chips up into the air. Cox has it. Cox goes right side to Masidi, I believe that is. His centering pass is tipped, and that'll send it up into the bleachers with 8:46 to go in the second period. So we're just about the halfway point. Shots are dead even at 16. Central Catholic, though, has lit the lamp twice.
It's like the tale of two different periods, isn't it?
Indeed.
It's definitely some adjustments by Bill Connolly. The one thing he mentioned it in the pregame when he came up and said hello was he finally had a full roster. He had a lot of his players back at once, so they were able to play together. So maybe that's something you saw after that first period, a lot of his top players getting in one opportunity.
Yeah, let's pick up on that at the next stoppage, because I believe that's a very good point. So Ruffner has the puck now for Upper St. Clair. He'll look to retreat back into his own end. He goes D to Bayer. Bayer's not able to hold it there as he gets hit, and it'll send on Fisher. Fisher will blow the whistle there. We talked in the pregame about the goal differential for Central Catholic by period. They were only relative to their overall rating, I believe, is -10 on the year, but -1 in the first period. Second periods this year, they've been outscored 4-12. This game, though, they're playing a much better hockey game. That's been their worst period of the year. Third periods have been 8-15, which are bigger numbers, but not the big differential like 4-12. So they're up 1-0. They've narrowed that by one by their excellent play in this period. Masidi will take it, go back behind the net. Cole Sheegan-Sanowski has it there. He's not able to push it too far as Moline's on him. Battling for the puck for Upper St. Clair is number 18, Zach Cilio. Cilio gets it. Cilio goes off the glass, and Alger's not able to settle it. It'll go back deeper into the Central Catholic end. Cardiff has it. Cardiff to Alger. Looking for Cardiff again. Cardiff let it go by his own stick, and Moline will go for it. But Moline's having trouble handling it, and that'll force a turnover. Upper St. Clair, just barely missed in front there. Nice play by Upper St. Clair to try to drive the puck to the net. I believe that was 26. Halavic just missed. Missed. So back into the Upper St. Clair end now, and we're going to get a penalty on the far side and a whack back there. Masidi was pulled down there, I believe. Actually, Masidi's going to be the one with the penalty. I saw the puck go away from that area and the referee's arm come up. So Masidi did something with a rough away from the play. When I turned my attention to there, I saw Masidi throw an extra whack at the Upper St. Clair player. So I think he was upset about something that maybe happened before all that. But in the end, he's caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and that'll put Upper St. Clair on the power play with 7:39 to go in the second period.
Well, this is where Upper St. Clair can try to climb back into this one real fast. If they can put this power play together and get one in, it's going to go a long way for this game.
Galamus at the point, backhands it to Bayer. Bayer's not able to handle it there as he takes a check, but Bayer does end up with the puck. Bayer looked to set it up as we talked about on the left side. Galamus at center point. He'll go right side to Ruffner. Ruffner, the lefty, shoots it, tried to go short side corner, and Dold gets his glove there and makes the stop with 1:47 to go on the power play.
That's one big thing about Dold over the years is his glove has always been there. He's a really strong, really quick glove. And try to go short side, it's 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to beat him there, so you're going to have to get that opportunity to set him up on the far post.
Faceoff tried to go up the ice, and they're going to get it out with Gaffney battling one-on-one with Galamus, but Galamus gets the better of that, and Galamus will end up with the puck coming the other direction. Well, we got a quick chance there. Another thing, Brian, we talked about the Upper St. Clair power play getting set up. They have Sweet, a defenseman, set up in front of the net, and he was able to do it on that shot by Dold, which is part of the reason why Ruffner thought he could go short side. He had a body in front there. So Upper St. Clair showing some signs of life on the power play. And that puck is centered, and it goes wide. Ruffner will get it there. Ruffner comes trying to get away from a checker, and he does so. Comes high to the point. Goes to the right side by Bayer. Bayer looks to put it in front of the net, and there was Sweet. Landed in front of the net. Can't get a stick on it, though. Galamus has it. Galamus trying to go backdoor. And that puck is shot. I think Gillespie thought he had a goal there, and I believe that hit the shaft of the stick by Dowd. One of those, luckily you have a long stick kind of saves there. And whether he meant it or not, doesn't go in, goes out of play with 58 seconds to go in the power play.
There's one person you can ask about that, and that's Alan Saunders, our own Pittsburgh Hockey Digest owner. Ask him about me and the shaft save during every warm-up before our games, and he will tell you, and he'll probably groan at first. But, yeah, one of my favorite saves in the entire game is off the shaft of the stick, so trust me when I say, yeah, that's your best friend right there.
No Pittsburgh Hockey Digest broadcast is complete without a shout-out to Alan Saunders. So, hello, Alan.
They're playing in a playoff game right now.
Well, he's not watching live, but he'll catch us later tonight as the Upper St. Clair power play continues. A couple shots put towards the net that's not been able to hold, this time by Dold. but the puck stays out of his net, and it'll come out to the neutral zone as Rory Sheegan-Sanowski comes back to his blue line, comes near side to McShane. McShane tries to pass it through a body, but that goes off the leg pad of Sarkis, the shin pad that is of Sarkis, and comes back into the Upper St. Clair end. That's 15 seconds remain on the Upper St. Clair power play. McShane goes cross ice to it to Keller. Keller grabbing the puck, coming to the middle of the ice, crosses the blue line. That little play towards the middle, just enough to pull his teammate offside. I think Schuster on the far side or McShane, one of those two.
McShane was about a half step off before the puck even got to the blue line, so it was a tough play. I mean, he was a right play, but the opportunity to get across was just a little bit tougher.
So 9 ticks left to go on the penalty to Mario Masidi. 5:47 to go in the period as a whole. And we'll take a face-off in the neutral zone that's won by Upper St. Clair. Goal Sheegan-Sanowski tries to send it in. It doesn't go too deep. Sheegan-Sanowski stops the outlet with his glove, and he'll glove it down and keep the puck moving. Rankin sends it in. Didn't get all of it, but did the job anyway. It goes back to Peluso. Peluso trying to find bodies. It goes by everyone. That will go for icing. As, of course, the power play has ended. So 0 for 2 on the power play for Upper St. Clair, leaves them down by 2 in the hockey game, but they've gained the advantage on shots. And Brian, a little bit, I know the power play helped there, but surprising that Upper St. Clair is leading in shots despite the way that Central Catholic has played this period.
Central Catholic came back and was up 17-16 before that power play in shots. I was noting that in my brain whenever that came in, and at this opportunity they were able to jump back in. So that's huge to see that power play start to get a little bit better and better as they move along. You're going to wonder when it's going to actually break through for them.
Yeah, I think we noted that there were several shots in the first Upper St. Clair power play. So at least maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 of their shots this game have been on the power play. But again, none of them have found the back of the net in any version of 5-on-5 or 5-on-4. So we'll stay at 2-0. Puck goes to Gillespie. Gillespie looks to center it, can't do so. That's blocked off by Cox. Cox throws a body, then gains possession of the puck, but it goes to Ruffner behind the net. Gaining possession there is Coyle for Central Catholic. He'll come right side, but Galamus will take that puck and try to send it back up the ice. Still battling for it in front of the Central Catholic net. Gaining possession of it is Bayer. Bayer 1-on-3 comes over the line and loses it to Cox. Cox tries to throw it off the boards, and he does so down the ice, just out of the reach of Galamus, but it's enough to negate the icing because it went under his blade, and Galamus will get it there. We'll go D to D, but there's a forced turnover there by Scalise, I believe. He tries to dump it deep into the zone. That's Fabian, actually. Fabian sends it behind the net. Central Catholic will gather it there. Look at Alger. Alger looks to shoot it. Good shot through people. Fisher, I believe, got enough of it to steer it wide, and it'll go to the corner. Gillespie sends it around behind the net, and it'll come near side. Looking for it is Alger. Alger forces it to Locke Davis, I believe. Locke Davis isn't able to hold the puck there. It'll get pushed back again deep into the zone by Cardiff. And here comes the middle of the ice. Upper St. Clair gets it there. And Hlavik comes over the red line 1-on-3. He chips it into the zone and will retrieve it himself. He'll be the first one on the puck. Pushes deeper into the zone and goes around as his teammates make changes behind him. He's not able to keep it, though, as Central Catholic gains control of it. And here comes Alger. Alger gets ahead of steam. Big defenseman rambling down the right side. Looks to the net. Makes a nice little move coming to the net. He'll go behind the net with it. Tries to center. Goes off the post. It's sitting there. But Upper St. Clair is the one that gets hold of it with Keller. Keller comes over the blue line. He'll gain the red line and go backhand deep into the zone. Avoids a check there, but it goes behind the net to Dold. Dold sends it around the board to Alger. All over the ice right now is Alger. Alger flips it up off a stick and into the neutral zone. Gaffney gets it, but it comes back down deep into the Central Catholic end as Cardiff retreats and gains control of the puck. He'll shoot it around to Alger. Alger looking to settle it. Has time to do so and chips it around to Cardiff again. Cardiff backhander up the boards, but Upper St. Clair will be the first one there as Saleo's got it. Saleo gets it to Hap. Hap trying to fight through some stick checks. Gets the puck on the far boards and fights through a body check this time. He goes down to his knees, but he's got some help. Upper St. Clair still battling for that puck in the zone. McShane in there. Schuster in there, but Alger's the one that gets it. Alger puts it to the right side to Moline. Moline tries to get it out of the zone. He can't do it. As Schuster shoots it in deep, Alger recognizes the situation. I'm sorry, that was 22. Gaffney recognizes the situation. And of all the icings we had so far this game, and there have been a lot of them, that's the best one right there in terms of situational play.
We finally started to level off a little bit here. Central Catholic getting a couple opportunities back and forth. Alger with that big wraparound opportunity down low. And I don't know if Fisher got across fast enough or if it was just that he put it off the post. It just sat there in the crease for a little bit, but there were no cream jerseys around.
Ruffner wins the draw, but it's Hooer that eventually comes away with the puck. Hooer goes right side to McCarthy. McCarthy trying to get it out of the zone. It does so at first. That will be a good play there as everyone for Upper St. Clair got outside of the zone before anyone touched it, and Rankin will send it in. He takes a big check there from Coyle. Sorry, Scalise has it. Scalise tries to go cross ice to McCarthy. He can't connect, so Sweet will get it. He'll push it just enough outside the zone. That's pushed back in by Upper St. Clair. There's no offsides there, even though Central Catholic felt they had to clear the zone, so that gives Upper St. Clair a chance to release out of the zone. They go cross ice, hits the stick of Ruffner, goes in deeper into the zone. Hoover's on it. Hoover's got it, turns it up the ice, and pushes it to McCarthy. McCarthy uses the boards but doesn't get any help there, trying to fight through a check. Then certainly no penalty is Acklin. No. So it comes back to the Central Catholic end. Salvidi's got it. Salvidi trying to go forehand with it. He breaks three, comes through a couple bodies there. He'll be the leader in, pushing it puck deeper into the zone, goes behind the net. Sweet will wrap it around the boards. 39 Scalise is there, chips it up in the air to himself, dances around a man, dances around a second guy, stays on the puck, trying to go forehand. He shoots it. Big rough pad save there by Fisher. Keeps the puck out of the zone, keeps his team in the game, and will go up the other direction. Hlavik got it. Hlavik has it, trying to shoot it. He's fought off by Alger. Alger having a very strong period. The puck will come around the edge to Peluso, but Peluso's not able to get it as Galamus sends it back in. Alger will settle it down there with 1:11 to go in the period. Alger looking up the ice as the breakout starts. He just throws it through the middle, but it gets blocked, and McShane has it. McShane tries to shoot it. It goes short side, but wide. Bayer has it, looking for McShane. McShane goes to the point. The shot there goes through everyone. Dole didn't see it till late, but it goes by him. Galamus got it. Galamus pushes it down in the corner to Bayer. Bayer trying to fight off a check there from Alger. Alger gets enough of him to knock him off his skates and will go back up the near side. This was shot down the ice by Scalise, and we'll get yet another icing call with 41.5 seconds to go in the second period.
Central Catholic, they're getting a little bit tired out there, starting to make a couple mistakes in their own defensive zone. Upper St. Clair starting to put it together and try to make them pay for it. You see that balance a little bit going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Upper St. Clair, maybe now it's their turn to get an opportunity on some kind of a bounce that maybe didn't go their way earlier.
Locke Davis wins the faceoff, and Locke Davis will end up with the puck. Davis comes to the red line and tries to shoot it in and shoots it into the referee. Davis again pushes it into the zone this time as a couple bodies come together on the blue line. And Upper St. Clair will get his Ruffner, I believe, deep in his own end. Goes to Gillespie. Gillespie down the right side. Pushes the puck by the defenseman. Tries to fight through. A couple checks there. There's definitely not going to be interference there. You can't initiate the contact as the offensive player. So the puck goes to the wide side. It's shot off the side of the net. Gillespie still looking for that puck. Battling in there against Hoover. Hoover sends it around the boards, and Upper St. Clair will hold it. Sheegan-Sanowski, Rory Sheegan-Sanowski that time, sends it in deep as Galamus and Fabian collide there, and that'll be the end of the period. A couple good chances by Upper St. Clair late in the period, but they're unable to find in the back of the net, and that'll keep it 2-0 in favor of the Central Catholic Vikings as we enter the ice cut.
All right, we're back here at Alpha Ice Complex. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Dave Fryer. This is what we look like. So Dave Fryer, tell us what's going on in this one.
As always, man, faces for radio. We have a 2-0 score after 2 periods of play here between Central Catholic and Upper St. Clair. The shots are in favor of Upper St. Clair 20-19, but Central Catholic has the better of the scoreboard overall, 2-0. They scored once in the first and once in the second. Their first period goal was by Alex Sarkis unassisted on a turnover from the slot. He fired off the far post and in. It remained 1-0 until 5:55 into the period, when Locke Davis found the loose puck on the side of the net after Dante Scalise shot one that went off the side of the other side of the net. Davis puts it in, slides it home for a 2-0 advantage. It stayed deadlocked from there. Upper St. Clair had a power play. That was the second power play of the day. They're 0 for 2 in the power play. Central Catholic is yet to see a power play opportunity. So that puts us where we're at, 2-0 in favor of the Vikings.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to talk about the out-of-town scoreboard now. This game, pretty self-explanatory. They're both going back and forth. The next 17 minutes is going to be a fun one.
Absolutely.
With Dave Fryer. But
yeah, we talked about, well, you said it best. All hockey games are good games. Some better than others, but we got a good one here tonight for sure.
Yes, we did. Hey, so out of town, we only have 5 games on the docket tonight. It was a tough one to pick. The reason why we're here is because we really didn't have too much to
yeah, an unusual Monday night. Varsity hockey usually is pretty loaded up on Mondays and Thursdays, but light Monday and no Thursdays this week because we're all doing other things.
Yeah, and I won't be out tomorrow night, so I don't know yet. Maybe.
I think I will be at South Point tomorrow night.
You might see me out somewhere, depending on what time I get free from what I have to do.
There's a doubleheader between Ken McMillan's the first game and Peters Township's the second game at South Point, so that's where you'll probably see me,
we'll
not
talk,
hear me.
We'll talk about a possibility on a drop-in. Maybe. Right. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out, guys. Anyway, what's going on away from here right now?
You never know where Brian Mitchell will appear.
All right, let's move along. I got a lot to cover here in a little bit. We got to tell them where we're going to be next month on the actual schedule, not where I'm randomly going to show up at some points and cover games. So, at the Palmer Imaging Arena, I still can't get over that center ice arena.
No.
Franklin Regional leading Shaler 4-2. At the Island right now, it is Montour over West Allegheny, also 4-2. Here you have Upper St. Clair and Central Catholic 2-0. Penn Trafford and Hempfield going to face off at Palmer Imaging Arena in about 10 minutes. That'll be after that Shaler-Franklin regional game. And then Norwin and Plum up at Pittsburgh Ice at 8:50 p.m.
I'm going to run a refresh on our screen here because
it's been a couple minutes.
Franklin Regional Shaler game has got to be pretty close to being over.
It's probably pretty much over at this point. I would say you probably see 51 minutes on the scoreboard for the goaltenders. And we'll go from there. That is in progress, and it is... see where the goaltenders' time frames are. Oh, 34 minutes. So we don't have an update from the
some scoring has to be put in for that to be updated, and there's been no goals and no penalties in the third period.
So that has not been updated yet, so that's probably not live right now.
Correct.
All right, so we'll say that game is to be determined. But going forward, let's look and see where we're going to be in December of 2021.
Where you know you're going to be.
Where I know I'm going to be. Who knows where I'll end up. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I might end up somewhere. Who knows at this point. So, in December, we will open up next Thursday. I will not have any broadcast Monday or Tuesday next week. Next Thursday, it will be the Battle of Rostraver Ice Garden. You asked for it. You got it, Ms. Ringgold. It'll be Ringgold, Elizabeth Forward at the Rostraver Ice Garden.
Is that a rematch already?
That is a rematch already. And that was a close game, if I remember correctly, the last time we were out.
I believe Elizabeth Forward won that.
Yes, in a shootout, I believe. Elizabeth Forward has been on fire recently, and it's going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least. Right. So we're going to see how that one ends up. And I wanted to circle that one on the map and said, oh, we're going to do that one down there. So we are coming to Hockeyville, and we are going to be covering that game live. At here, of course, the following Monday, it'll be Fox Chapel hosting Westmont Hilltop. In a second time, we'll see Fox Chapel. First time for Westmont Hilltop. First home game for Fox Chapel here.
Fox Chapel's having a great season. They're going to be rewarded for it.
Phenomenal. Then we'll head down to Mount Lebanon, where we're still working on some details for this one. We should be okay, as North Catholic faces Chartiers Valley the following Thursday on the 9th of December, followed by Butler at South Fayette for a matchup of a bunch of teams we haven't seen yet this year, and Butler, who I've seen already, and it was putting together a nice little season in AA this year.
It's nice to see a team like Butler that was in AAA for a long time battling a team in South Fayette that was in Single A for a long time, playing each other in Double-A because it's a very good matchup in the end.
Absolutely, and like what I was saying a couple times, Butler being down in Double-A has been better for them, and they've actually been very competitive in the last couple weeks.
That's the whole
and it's
idea.
been fun to see. So, and then we'll head up to Barrel Ice Complex the following Monday as Freeport faces Quaker Valley, and then we threw in a AAA matchup. We're not going to hate on that because, we're trying to get around the league, but we're there. As a rider in that game, it'll be Baldwin and Pine Richland. And that's nothing to shake a stick at either.
Oh, no, there's two teams in the hunt way up the standings. Baldwin surprising a lot of people in AAA this year. We knew they were a good team, but they're really showing how good they are.
So we're going to see the Baldwin Fighting Highlanders and the Pine Richland Rams once again this season. Going to see how they play. And then the finale for 2021 will take place at the Ice Castle Arena as the Morgantown
Mohawks.
I believe that was the Mohawks.
Yes.
I wasn't sure, 100% sure on that because I know that's they have a little bit of
the co-op name.
The co-op name down there. And the Bishop Canavan Crusaders will face off on the 16th. And then followed once again, we'll have another rider, which will be Shaler and South Fayette. South Fayette getting in twice in a week just because we were like, it's a whole scheduling thing. It's all who have we not seen, who are we trying to get in, what games the matchups we want to see. I wanted to get Morgantown involved. I wanted to make sure we got Freeport and Quaker Valley involved. Quaker Valley having another phenomenal season.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that they're back up, and back up and running pretty strong this year. So I'm going to reward them for a little bit of a good start to the season. But as we move along, I think right now, if I did the math again, if I did it right in my head, I think I've seen at least 60% of the teams in the league up to December. So we're moving along.
You'll never know where you see Brian Mitchell. You may see him at your Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I might
But now
be there.
you know exactly where you will see him on those couple matchups in December.
I like cranberry sauce a lot. But no.
Keep a seat warm.
As he's saying this right now, I'm actually going to look at the schedule for tomorrow. I'm a glutton for punishment. I might be able to drop in for a game tomorrow. He's throwing it up on his computer.
Right. The set has 8 games, actually. 8
on the
varsity
day
games tomorrow, which is a busier Tuesday than there is a Monday, which is unusual.
No.
The only doubleheader I see in there.
I'm looking at the lineups here. And
I must be incorrect.
There's only one that's sticking out with me, and I'm not going to name names right now.
Okay.
But
I was incorrect in my statement. Cannon McMillan does not play at home tomorrow, so there's not a doubleheader at Princecape Arena. There are no doubleheaders tomorrow in that list.
No. We will have, by 10 bands, we'll be covering the Seneca Valley Peters Township game. That will be streamed live on berghockey.com for you Seneca Valley fans. Never say never. There's one that's sticking out here. I have to do a little bit of a check around and see if I can do it. But I definitely think there's one game that I'm looking at, and you're looking at me like there's a bunch of games that there's only one double. No, there's no double headers on the lineup. So it's anybody's guess whose game I'm going to be picking up tomorrow. But
you become the mystery man.
There is one game that I'm considering picking up tomorrow. And it'll knock one more team off my list. So if somebody wants to go out and look and try to figure out who I haven't covered to this point, they can do that.
Or stay tuned to Twitter.
Or stay tuned
Facebook.
to Twitter tomorrow. I actually have to clear it and get the okay with everybody. But I don't think anybody's going to complain if I pick a game up. But we'll see. So we're getting back here. The teams are back on the ice. So we're actually going to transition back out and into the game here. We'll be back momentarily. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Dave Fryer. This is what we look like in real life. Thank you for joining us. Central Catholic leading Upper St. Clair 2-0.
And welcome back to Alpha Ice Complex in Harmarville, Pennsylvania, where Pittsburgh Hockey Digest brings to you live or later on demand. Your preference.
Your choice.
If you're joining us live, hello near and far. If you're seeing us on replay because you're here tonight, thank you for joining us in person and listening to us again. It's obviously a good game, so it's worth going back and watching. Right now it's 2-0 Central Catholic, but the scoreboard lies slightly. The final score doesn't lie, I guess, or the actual score doesn't lie, because 2 went in for one side and 0 for the other, but it's been a very tight game up and down. Coming in waves, Brian, the first period seemed kind of even. Second period started all Central Catholic, and then Upper St. Clair poured it on after they went down 2-0. So we got a pretty tight third period ahead is what I'm going to guess. We're going to have to grind this one out.
It's going to see who wants it more. It's basically what it comes down to. Each one has had an opportunity to show what they can do out there in each period, so they've had an opportunity to step up. But now it's going to see who wants it more. That's just what it comes down to, the gut check time. Big 2 points for Upper St. Clair, bigger 2 points for Central Catholic.
And he'll be Galamus back to retrieve the puck as it moves quickly along on the fresh ice behind his own net. Galamus goes backhand, tries to flip it up the boards, and a turnover there by Salvidi. Salvidi pushes it down the wing, pushes it one-hander, and he loses possession of the puck to Gillespie. Gillespie coming up the right side. He finds a little lane. He'll push the puck further into the end and looks to shoot it, and that's blocked with a stick by Gaffney, and the puck will go off the netting behind Dold and putting a face-off to Dold's left. Just 39 seconds into the period. We talked about the goal differentials for Central Catholic. As mentioned, their second period was the rough one, getting outscored 4-12 in that period. In the third period, it's 8-15. So Central Catholic maybe is a little bit used to having a competitive game early on and watch a couple slip away. They're looking to do the opposite in this one as they hold the 2-0 lead into the final frame. Coming across ice, that doesn't connect with anyone, so Peluso will regather for Central Catholic. He'll ward off one stick check and a second stick check and make sure he gets the puck deep into the zone with the 2-0 lead, and he'll do so. He'll go behind the net and flip to the near corner as Upper St. Clair holds the puck in there with Bayer. Bayer still trying to get it out of the zone. Bayer flips it back in the middle of the ice, and Lavick will just send it up to the center red line. Peluso will get it there. He'll push it along the far side. It goes off a leg of Lamb. Lamb will retrieve the puck and go forehand, try to flip it around. And that's Lavick trying to get it out. Lavick can't do so. Ackland turns it over. Ackland sends it to Peluso, who puts it to the net, and Fisher makes a nice calm save and flips it aside, and the rebound is cleared all the way down the ice, just to the side of Dold. Won't go for icing since Peluso was there and could have played it. So it'll come up the right side to Scalise. Scalise tries to get the puck. He'll go backhander all the way across the ice. A little bit of a scary play there, but no one for Upper St. Clair was in the way. And that'll force a bouncing puck in the middle of the ice, and McShane coming over the blue line, gets to the top of the circle and looks to shoot. He does so. Dold gets the blocker up, catches it off the blocker and down into the catching mitt for a whistle with 5:02 remaining in the second period. We will take a face-off to our right and to the right of Dold. Shots are 21-23 in favor of the Panthers. Ruffner will come in to take the face-off for Upper St. Clair. He'll go up against Gaffney for Central Catholic. Looking to drop the puck here, and the puck goes down between a couple feet. Upper St. Clair will win it, but the puck comes outside the zone as Galamus isn't able to hold it. Rory Sheegan-Sanowski will send it in deep through the zone. He'll go around to Gaffney. Gaffney trying to hold it in. It goes off his skates down deeper into the corner. Push deeper into the corner, and down behind the net, Rankin. Rankin tries to center it, but Alger's down in front, and that goes to no one for Upper St. Clair, and Central Catholic will come back to our left. Galamus looking to get the puck. He makes a nice little play to push it along, but the breakout's thwarted there. Ruffner wasn't able to get a hold of it. Central Catholic still trying to dance around the guy is Coyle.
Oh.
Coyle gets taken down. Nothing called there. A couple sticks maybe and bodies and legs came together. Just an awkward-looking play. No penalties to be had as Gillespie will try to drive the puck around Cardiff. Cardiff stays on him and centered and shot. Rebound, score! On the back door, Ruffner, Colin Ruffner, picks up his own rebound. He's the first player to push the puck to the net and stayed on it. Dole tried to stretch out his right leg and got it out far, but Ruffner just used the reach and pushed it around and further. And with 14-13 to go in the third period, Upper St. Clair breaks through and gets their first goal of the game to make it 2-1.
Just some hard work and good effort there for Upper St. Clair, and good payoff for the Panthers. So getting back within one here with 14-12 remaining is huge in this game.
That changes the complexity of the game. We didn't talk about the next goal being a big one because that's a little bit cliche for even us, but it was a big one. It makes us 1 goal differential instead of a 3 if Central Catholic would have gotten that goal. So we'll battle it out from here. Upper St. Clair back into their own end to retrieve with Sweet. Sweet stops behind his net, looks to go to the forehand, flips it off a shaft, and it bounces over the oncoming player and will come the other direction. Hlavik 1-on-2. Maybe now turn it into a back check there. It would be 2-on-3, but nothing doing as Dole turns the puck aside. Still battling for the puck is Hlavik. Hlavik tries to feed the point, and he can't do so. The puck is flipped in the air, and Gillespie gets it. Gillespie knocks it down to his own stick and is trying to drive it. He goes behind the net with it. Gillespie looking to center. Comes up the right side to Moline. Moline tries to flip it out, and that'll be missed by Lamb. It comes to Masidi. Masidi goes through his own leg, but Lamb had recovered quickly and makes the play and centers it. Goes through a couple players to Keller. Keller coming across the line, tries to flip it wide, going off bodies. No one seems to want the puck right now. And no one had come in the zone for Upper St. Clair, so Central Catholic looking for an offsides call that wasn't there. But either way, no harm, no foul either direction. It comes back to the other end and to the near side. McFeely trying to feed it off the boards to Happ and can't do so. Happ continues to battle along the boards there with Ackland. A couple more players converge, but Upper St. Clair gets it, and it'll be pushed right back into zone there. Central Catholic regroups quickly and continues the forecheck. Segan-Sanowski to Galamis. Galamis with a soft little flip, and he'll get the puck again, Galamis does. Over the line, trying to force it deep, but he's converged on by Cox. Upper St. Clair not able to gain possession of the puck, but Central Catholic does as Scalise comes rambling down the right side, left side rather, gets around a guy, coming forehand, looking to go 5-hole, but a big stop there by Fisher. 12:25 to go in the third period. The game hanging in the balance here, and that's a big stop by Fisher to keep it a 1-goal deficit for his team.
Absolutely. Not to take it away from this game, but I did just officially submit a request for another game for tomorrow night. So we're going to find out.
Recapping the scoring on the last goal, it was Ruffner from Gillespie. Gillespie doing some battling along the boards, and Ruffner doing the battling in front, and that makes it the 2-1 score that we have now. Off the boards, Cardiff is able to hold it in. Cardiff pushes it down to Ackland. Ackland looking for Scalise and can't connect. McShane gets it. McShane to Ruffner. Back to McShane, but that misses. So that was a puck that came out of the zone there for just a second as Alger tried to clear it. It came off a leg of an Upper St. Clair player, but that leg was outside the blue line. So offsides, 12:05 to go in the game, at least in regulation time. And we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just to our right on the opposite side of the ice.
We'll see if the last 12:05 can contain these two teams.
Lamb sends it around behind the Central Catholic end. It'll be Cardiff, who's played a lot tonight, retrieving the puck there. He'll go up the near boards with it, but Sweet's able to gather it. He'll shoot it wide, and Alger gets it. Alger trying to push it out of the zone. Second effort does so to Scalise. There's turnover there. Coming to Ackland. Ackland throws it cross ice. Seeking down the puck is Davis for St. Clair, or for Central Catholic, but it's Sweet that gets it. Sweet takes a check from Alger, but Alger got the worst of it, and Davis will retreat to get the puck behind his own net. He'll go right side with it to Scalise. Scalise out over the blue line, tries to dump it deep. It doesn't go deep because Galamis, who's also played a lot tonight, is standing there. Bayer's got the puck, tries to gain a head of steam on Alger. Alger uses his size and body to gain some momentum and gain the puck. He'll come around with Bayer still hounding him, looking for Davis. Davis gets the puck out of the zone, but Bayer's the first one there. Upper St. Clair is trying to get the puck back in the zone with Hlavik converging on it. Pile of bodies in front of the benches here. All everyone coming together. Nice check there by Rory Sheegan-Sanowski, and it'll go the other direction as Keller dumps it behind the Central Catholic end. Hooer gets it. Hooer's coming up the right side, letting a little bit of head of steam here, gets to the blue line. Schull trying to hold that puck as he's hounded from behind, but McShane with a nice back check forces the puck over to Gillespie. Gillespie coming down the right side, going one-on-one with the defenseman. He'll just keep going wide and throw it to the net. It actually gets through to Dold, who wasn't quite expecting it at first, but quick on the puck, covers it there, and with 10:41 to go, we'll have a face-off in the Central Catholic end.
Starting to get a little more physical as we move along in this one. Both teams are through the feeling out segment of this one. So whenever they actually, are able to play,
we're into grind time here for sure.
Grind time.
Shot from the point by Lamb is blockered away by Dold. It goes to the corner, and Upper St. Clair is able to have the puck for a second, but not able to contain it. Coming back the other direction is Gaffney. Gaffney over the blue line for Central Catholic. Chips it around Sweet. Gains the puck again as McShane chases Gaffney. Gaffney loses his feet, but no penalty there. Comes to the point, looking to fire through a body, and that's blocked as Hoover was not able to get it through. Salvidi's got it. Salvidi shoots it. Blocker saved by Fisher. Ruffner now will take the puck. Ruffner slows it down for just a second. Now looks to get his feet moving. Comes across the top of the zone and out of the zone. Over the red line looking to get it deep, but 3 Central Catholic players very strong on the back check. Force the turnover. Ewer has it again. Sorry, that's not Ewer. I think that was Fabian. Fabian now is the one with the puck again. Fabian over the blue line, 2-on-2. Pushes the puck in the air, trying to get the puck settled, and he does. Centers it, but no one home. Comes to the far side to Schuster. Schuster backhander. Fumbles it around and it doesn't go out of the zone, and Gaffney will send it deep into the zone. Gaffney off a stick of Coyle. Coyle looking for it but can't find it. Fabian's got it now. Fabian looking to feed the point. He does. Ewer sends the net. Big pad save there by Fisher. Long rebound comes out to McFeely rather. McFeely over the line, dumps it in as him and Schuster make chase for it. McFeely will be first one there, but it's a stick of Peluso that gets to the puck first. Pinned the puck for a second, but it comes around to Galamus. Galamus, the lefty from the left point, sends the net off a body. It got through to Dold, but not through him. And will come to the near side. Still looking to get the puck out of the zone, Central Catholic. They make a pass to Masidi, who loses it for a second, was able to regather and push it wide and into the upper St. Clair zone. Galamus lead pass down to the right side to Schuster. Schuster tips it deep into the zone to negate the icing, and Cox is back for Central Catholic. Cox with the puck, looking to go up the ice, and he does so to Ackland. Ackland looks to center red and forces it into the zone, and Sweet will get it. Nope, actually it'll be Fisher to come out and get it. And with 8:46 to go, ticking away here, Central Catholic somewhat clinging to a 2-1 lead.
This got good. This got good fast. This got good the right way. And they're both playing respectful, both playing against each other as you like to see. Nobody's taking any cheap shots. Nobody's taking any opportunities to take advantage of somebody. They're just playing good old-fashioned hockey here, and I love to see it.
Peluso's shot's blocked by Hlavik, but Hlavic's not going to get there first as Cox wins that race. Cox chips it up off the boards. It'll come right back to Cox again, who's looking to move the puck. Gain the red line and smartly sends it down deep in behind the upper St. Clair net. Sweet will rim it around the boards from there. Peluso makes chase. Peluso takes a hit but does get the puck for a second. Now Ackland has it. Ackland trying to shoot it. Fans a little bit. His second effort doesn't get all the way through, and it's flipped out over everyone. Back is Cox for Central Catholic. Trying to hold to the puck, gets it on his forehand coming around the net, and he'll ram it on the boards to Scalise. Scalise makes a smart play and just chips it out. Galamus dumps it back in and through everyone, all the way to Dold. Dold steers it over to Peluso. Peluso stays on the forehand, but will rim it around to the backhand. Scalise back to Cox. Cox in the circle, looking to get it out of the zone at first. Delays on that one, hands it off to a teammate, and it'll be Scalise flying up the right side. Scalise to the middle of the ice. Scalise backhand pass to Ackland. Back to Scalise. He's got a look, but nice back check by Hlavik. Knocks it away and almost put it in on the rebound by Ackland, but can't contain the puck and can't hold on to it. And as the play came to the net, I think a couple players converged and knocked the net off. Sure enough, the net was slightly dislodged to the left of Fisher. So we'll keep the face-off in the upper St. Clair zone with 7:43 to go.
Another missed wraparound opportunity behind the net. Just one of those hard plays to the net. He went to the outside, and all of a sudden, like you said, conversion front, and net just ended about 2 inches off on both posts.
For quite a long time, the wraparound was a lost art in hockey, and it's starting to come back again. I love to see it. Sweet tries to pass it up the ice. It goes off a skate and over to Alger. Alger to Cardiff. Cardiff looking to regroup and move the puck, and he does so with a quick pass to Sarkis. Sarkis can't hold the puck and is shot back down the other direction, and we'll have another icing call with 7:24 to go. So we've reached the halfway point of the third period, and Upper St. Clair so far, to me, has had the better of the play in this period. Although it's still tight, Brian, we didn't really say it directly. We probably should have been expecting a low-scoring game, and we got it.
We got it. We definitely got it here, and it's everything we wanted it to be, I think.
Alger pump fakes on the face-off, and the second shot is blocked. It'll come in the neutral zone. Masidi gets it. Masidi backhands it into the zone. It goes by Sweet. Sweet's quickly back to retrieve, and he'll go far side to Hap. Hap tries to get it by the oncoming forecheck and does so for a second. Now comes Alger. Alger's shot again is blocked. Block Davis tries to shoot it. That's blocked. Couple blocks by Upper St. Clair, making life a little easier for Fisher. As now Bayer will come. He dances by a defenseman. Bayer winds up and shoots, and that's blocked by Alger. It goes behind the net. Still battling behind the net. Masidi back there defensively for Central Catholic. Gets it to the point. Sheegan Snowski shoots it. Now another shot. This time Lamb goes to the net. Dold can't hold it, but it's clear to the corner, and Masidi on the right wing has got it. Masidi slowly coming out of his zone. Gains a little bit of space here over the red line. Gains the blue line 1-on-3 and tries to shoot it, and it gets blocked by Lamb. Hap will be the first one to the puck. Hap knocked it up the boards to McShane. McShane feeds it further ahead. But Central Catholic intercepts that, and it comes back the other direction. Alger intercepts that one. Alger over the blue line, one-on-one. He tries to shoot it. That goes off the skate of Sheegan Sanowski and goes to the near corner. Trying to break it out again. There's a turnover there for a second. Sheegan Sanowski takes a whack at it. It comes to Gillespie, who's trying to get it up to Rankin. Rankin looking for the red line. He's got it. He sends it forward to Gillespie again, I believe. Ruffner, rather. Ruffner's back there, 77. Ruffner fights off a stick check. He settles the puck on the forehand, slows it down off the sideboards. Looking to the point to Galamus. Galamus looking for an opening. It gets there. Not all the way to the net on Galamus' shot. The rebound's there, but Dole's all over that puck. And we'll settle it there for a face-off with 5:49 to go. The clock is kind of playing the opponent of Upper St. Clair once we get into this section of the hockey game.
So much fun, so much fun, so much fun. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Gut check time for the Panthers. Central Catholic needs to pull this one out.
Gaffney wins the face-off for Central Catholic, but the Vikings can't get the puck out at first. They do on the second try, and Ruffner has it. Ruffner wielding off a defender. He'll drop pass it to Rory Sheegan-Snowski, who goes cross-ice to Galamus. Galamus to the red line, just muscles the puck in behind Dold. It'll be back there for Salviti to get it. Salviti looking to go up the ice with it. He comes up the middle of the ice where no one's there. The stick of Rory Sheegan-Sanowski pulled his stick in the air. The spectators don't like the call, but it is the right one. Sheegan-Sanowski had a chance to play that and chose not to, so we'll go no icing on that one as we click down near 5 minutes to go. That clearing attempt goes off the netting, so 5:07 to play in the period. A little bit of argument from the Upper St. Clair bench. I think they're all seeing the same thing I described there, is that looked like it was going to be icing, but part of the reason was Sheegan-Sanowski picked his stick up in the air and went through everyone and all the way down the ice. So no icing. Puck stayed in the Upper St. Clair end because of the clearing attempt going off the netting. So we'll go with a face-off there, and Scalise gains control of it. Scalise pushes it behind the net. A little push and shoving in front of the net there. A sweep goes down, and Fabian has it. Fabian sends it behind the net to Scalise. Scalise looking to get through there, and he centers it. Good shot there by Ackland, but a better save by Fisher. Schuster pushes it out of the zone. It goes to Peluso. Peluso sends it far corner, and it'll be a big breakout chance here for Schuster. They need some offense going the other direction. He gets it out of the zone, but they can't finish the breakout. He gets it anyway, that is Schuster, and he dumps it over Peluso's head, and it'll be Cox back to retrieve. And McShane now will turn the puck deep into the Central Catholic end as Gillespie and Cox chase after it there. Cox wins that battle, goes to Scalise on the boards, but it's turned over, and Galamus, who's been all over the blue line tonight, pushes it deeper into the zone. Cox wheels it around his own end, and it'll be Peluso looking to get the puck out. Try to cross-ice pass, not a smart play there, but it comes out anyway. Cox now has it as Upper St. Clair has to regroup. Cox will push it up the ice just far enough to not be icing, and Galamus has it. Teams both in the middle of the line change here as we go D to D. As Sweet sends it up the ice, Peluso knocks it out of the air and goes to his forehand. Fans on the first pass. That causes Ruffner to steal it. Ruffner gets tripped, and there'll be a penalty coming up here against Peluso. Delayed penalty. Gillespie tries to center it. That's knocked down. And it'll be the first power play of the period, that is, for Upper St. Clair, as we've yet to see a Central Catholic power play. That's a legitimate trip. Ruffner forced a turnover there. Intentional or not, Peluso tripped him with his stick. Certainly not intentional, but just no different than a foul in basketball. You don't need to mean to hit someone on the arm to get called for a foul. Peluso certainly didn't mean to trip him, especially at that point in the game. With 3:45 to go, Upper St. Clair has a prime opportunity here on the power play.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're going to call timeout here, and rightfully so, to get their power play in line. All the work that they've been doing, to get to where they are now, this is where it's going to start to show, and they're going to need to be able to capitalize on this one to get back in the game, and what a prime opportunity for the Panthers.
Now, we talked in the open about the struggles of the Upper St. Clair power play. The power play only clicking at 11.1%. Going into the season, they are 0 for 2 so far tonight. This will be their third chance, but it's probably their biggest chance of the season. Without seeing all their other games, it's not too often you get a power play with 3:45 to go when you're down by a goal. Not that they're being handed one here that was a legitimate call, but they're being handed a great opportunity nonetheless to capitalize. Part of the reason for the timeout here, obviously, is the power play, but the unit I think they want on the ice was just on the ice. Ruffner, I believe, was part of that group that has been setting up the left wing look on the power play there. He was on the ice and was the one that got tripped, so the timeout gives him a chance to get refreshed and reset to start the power play here. one thing, Brian, we haven't noted is Aaron Stawarski is not in the lineup for Upper St. Clair tonight, who happens to be their leading scorer.
That's a big gun for Upper St. Clair to be missing. I was noticing that on the in the pregame, and that's one that's gonna hurt if you can't pull this one back.
Yeah, Stawarski with 4 goals and 5 assists for 9 points in 6 games this year. Only 1 point on the power play, but again, there's only been 2 power play goals for Upper St. Clair in the season. Grayson Bayer and Colin Ruffner are the next top scorers on the team, meaning they're the 2 leaders tonight. Ruffner's only played 4 games this year and has 4 goals in those games. So he's the guy you're probably looking for here to finish between him and Ruffner. So we'll go to Ruffner. Ruffner sets up on the right side this time, looking cross-ice to Bayer, and it's not there first, but now he's got it. Bayer looking it over. Bayer, the captain of the team, goes cross-ice to Ruffner. Ruffner fires. It goes through Dold, but through everyone. And Galamus will have to hold it in at the far point with a good effort. Galamus down to Bayer. Bayer looking for Gillespie. Gillespie kicks it off his skates to Ruffner. Ruffner looking cross-ice again to Bayer. Bayer in the the left circle, shoots it, looking for the stick of Sweet. I'm not sure if Sweet got it or not, but I do know that Dold ended up with it in the glove, and with 1:32 to go on the penalty, that'll be a face-off to the right of Dold.
Dold caught the glove the entire way on that, and Sweet's stick was right there. And he actually took a quick swipe after it was in his glove. So
Ruffner battling for the face-off and can't win it. Central Catholic will gather it and shoot it down the ice. A big clear there with 1:23 to go in the penalty. Fisher stops it behind his own net for Galamus. Galamus sets it up there, looks at Ruffner at first, goes the other direction to Gillespie. Gillespie coming over the blue line, over the red line. He'll go hard around and rim it to the far side. Sweet's over there. Sweet stopped it, but can't gain control of it as Central Catholic once again takes the heat out of a hot kitchen, as they say, and shoots it down the ice. Good defensive play there by Hooer. Upper St. Clair's Bayer looking cross ice. He'll go that direction. Ruffner looked to chip it in the zone, but Hooer's there and makes the better of it and shoots it down the ice again with 48 seconds to go on the penalty. Galamus backwards into his own zone, goes behind his own net and comes out and looks to start the breakout. He'll go right side to Gillespie off his skate and he kicks it too far. And they'll firing it down the ice is Sarkis for the Vikings. Galamus again. Galamus a little bit of a head of steam. He wants to push the defensive players back. He does so, gets to the red line, and rims it far around there. Looking for the puck now is McShane. He'll do battle in the corner with Ewer. It was Schuster that gained possession of the puck for Upper St. Clair. He tried to center it, goes off a stick, and Upper St. Clair has to retreat back in their own zone again with 12 seconds. Looking to get the puck across the blue line. They do so as Sweet pushes it in. McShane's digging for the puck there. He's not able to find it, and he'll go around behind the net. For Sweet. Penalty's over, and the puck's loose in front of the net, digging for it there. Dold gets a hold of it. I think Dold had dropped into his lap, if I saw that right, Brian. The puck kind of went off a body on a centering pass up in the air, and as Dold's looking on the ice for it, it kind of flipped up above his head and landed right in his lap, and he'll freeze it there with 1:41 to go in the hockey game. Good opportunity there for Upper St. Clair, but better to the task with Central Catholic on their penalty kill, and we stay at 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely. Dold, there's a high percentage of luck that goes with the goaltending position, and he had to work on that one. Had to let Lady Luck take the wheel on that one, because when there's a lot going on in front of you, you're just hoping that something goes right at that point.
No sport involves luck more than hockey, unless you consider poker luck or consider poker a sport. But you're right. The position itself that involves the most luck and the luckiest sport is hockey. Or is goaltending. So we'll go left side here. There's a couple players from each team converge trying to battle for that puck. No one's got it yet. It now comes out there as Alger gets it. Alger looks to go behind his own net, thinks better of it, and still ends up there with Ruffner's forecheck. Alger chips it around the boards, and Scalise tries to get it, but it's Galamus pushing it deeper into the zone. Still battling for it. Alger gets in there. Thought Alger was going to walk away with the puck, and he doesn't. Ruffner has it. Alger throws a check on him. There's a shot. Good save there off the blocker, maybe the stick. I think it was a stick paddle probably that got it for Dold as he came out and challenged that shot by Gillespie. It goes off him, goes off the netting, and we have 1:06 to go, and we're going to keep an eye to our left. Fisher had made it out to about the top of the circles when that whistle blew. Yeah. He should be coming. Actually, I'm surprised he's not in the bench now.
He's at the top of the second hash marks here at the circle, so looks for the whistle, and possession is Central Catholic, which is why he didn't go at that
point. A little bit of a dirty face-off there, but Upper St. Clair came away with it at first. Galamus is able to hold it in. A good play by Scalise to get it out of the zone. Sheegan Stanowski sends it, just rips it across the ice, and Ruffner's there for the Panthers. Ruffner trying to gain an attack here. Alger's all over him. Alger sticks him off the puck, and Scalise has it. Scalise sends it to the net. Fisher's got it in his glove, thinks twice about it, and does make a play with it, but now he'll cover it as Scalise closed in on him with 39.3 seconds left there. It's a tough whistle to take, but Fisher didn't really want to have to take it in the end. He had no choice.
He was ready to drop it, then all of a sudden Scalise was in his wood shop right there, so unfortunately he had to make sure there's another timeout coming up. Each team burning their timeout here in the third. 39.3 seconds left, and we'll see what they bring up to the drawing board for Central Catholic this time.
So here's an interesting approach for the timeout here, is that when you're the team up by a goal, obviously you have the advantage because the scoreboard says so. Do you want your rested defensive players, or do you want to give their best 4 or 5 offensive players a rest here? And I think from the standpoint Upper St. Clair is looking at, they'll take this timeout because they had their best players on the ice for the last minute 40, well, about the last minute plus, since a minute 43. On the defensive side for Central Catholic, they're thinking the same thing. They have guys like Alger that have played a lot of minutes tonight that just need a little bit of a breather here, and maybe as a team effort, a little bit more of an approach of how they're going to handle this. Especially, it's a little bit of a goofy thing. You want the face-off in the offensive zone, but when you're the team leading by a goal, you have to think about what you're going to do next defensively. Instead of, you're not setting up a defensive posture here, you're setting up for what's going to happen if the Upper St. Clair gets the puck and comes up the ice. So good timeout for both teams in the sense, even though Upper St. Clair didn't have a timeout left, they'll take it. In Central Catholic having the timeout, they'll take it also. So little strategy here. I'm not a big fan of timeouts in sports, but it maybe creates a little bit of more interest to what we got coming up next.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, Brian, all of a sudden the shot differential started to really gap out here because Upper St. Clair now leads 34-25 in shots. Simply, I think, because Central Catholic hasn't had to put that much offensive pressure on in the last 5 minutes.
Yes, absolutely, and it's Central Catholic just trying to hang on here is what it is. It's just them trying to make sure that they're able to come out of here with the 2 points this late in the game.
Shots are 16-8 this period in favor of Upper St. Clair, and Gillespie will try to get that draw, but he can't. Alger dumps it into the zone. Galamus knocks it down. It goes behind the net to Scalise. Scalise just looking to stick handle to gain zone time here, and Upper St. Clair will converge on him. Galamus and Ruffner in there digging for the puck. Gillespie will join it, and it'll come loose to Galamus. Galamus goes to Sheegan-Snowski looking cross ice. No one there. Ackland's going to get it. Ackland has a 2-on-1 going the other way, but he can't connect with Scalise. Actually, it was a 3-on-1. Scalise goes to the point, looking to shoot it in deep. It's Salvidi. Salvidi puts it on net, and Fisher's forced to stop it there, and that's a pretty good play by Salvidi because he gets it to the net. That was the most important thing he could do there. He gets to the net, forces a whistle with 8.9 seconds. It's going to be a difficult task for Upper St. Clair to get not only win the faceoff and get up the ice, but then expect to get a goal out of this.
Well, it was all Upper St. Clair for the most part in this period, but Central Catholic wins the biggest battle, which is everything that happens in the last minute or so of this contest. That's all they had to really do was hold on for that last minute throughout it. They weren't able to get, Fisher out of the net. They kept Fisher in the cage, which is a huge win for Central Catholic. And at the end of the day, overall, it's a huge win for Central Catholic.
That is. Central Catholic will escape from this one. Escape in a way. They played well. They give the nod to the Central Catholic penalty kill, going 3 for 3 on the PK. The only 3 power plays of the game went for the side of Upper St. Clair, but up to the task and having the better of the play overall in the end in those areas was Central Catholic. And that was the difference in the hockey game. 1 power play goal, as we talked about earlier. The special teams for Upper St. Clair haven't been their strongest point this year. Penalty kill wasn't even needed tonight, but a big power play goal could have been a big difference in their season right now. So as we talked about as well with playoff standings, this leapfrogs Central Catholic. Am I correct? This was the only AAA game tonight, so this puts Central Catholic into a tie for third instead of a tie for that 4-way tie we spoke of earlier. Puts them in a tie for third and now puts Upper St. Clair with a little bit bigger hill to climb to make the playoff picture. Plenty of hockey to go, but as we said, every game's a big game, and those points become valuable, even though we all tend to care about the last month of the season. Things that happen in November have the same point value as games that happen in February.
Yeah, absolutely. One of those big details, and you say, as I said earlier, 2 points are 2 points, especially when you only play 20 games in a season. So it's going to be huge to get the 2 points. Now, this 2 points again up against Upper St. Clair could go a long way for Central Catholic. The failure to get 2 points against Central Catholic for Upper St. Clair might go a long way for whenever they're trying to battle to get into the postseason, especially later in the year. I mean, it's critical. Every point is critical. You can't just say any game is, we're not going to, it's huge. And that's just what it comes down to. But we have a final here. Any final words, Mr. Fryer?
Hey, it's been fun, sir. I really enjoy doing broadcasts with you. They're even more fun when the game in front of us is exciting, and we got all the above tonight. So happy
Check
Thanksgiving.
the
I'm
boxes.
thankful for all of those things and thankful for more hockey ahead.
Oh, we might have a little present for everybody. You'll pay attention to the Twitter sphere tomorrow. We might have a little present for everybody.
It's not trick-or-treat Halloween, and it's not quite Christmas yet, but
I've got some stuff that
there
I've
might
got
be a present under the tree tomorrow.
I've got to check out some regulatory stuff, but we'll see if I can make some magic happen and have a little bit of an extra game before the Thanksgiving holiday. Like I said, follow Twitter tomorrow. We might have one. I'm not sure yet. All right, Mr. Fryer, you want to take us out of here?
Yes, sir. So on behalf of everyone at Pittsburgh Hockey Digest, from Alan Saunders on down, I'm Dave Fryer, joined to you tonight by the ever so popular Brian Mitchell. Thanks for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.